Clowns don't know there's no more infection, that my arm is healed. TGIF. See how loud I gotta turn my radio these days? Don't he sound like shit? Well, he does coke. You heard him say, he said, man, when I smoke that shit, I go crazy. At least he don't do coke. At least he ain't a cokehead.
That's some brain hemorrhage and shit. That's why he's fucked up in the head right now.
Yeah, that's dangerous, man. You start snorting sharp up pills, man. And like you said, whether you said it or not, you don't know what you're getting. You know what I'm saying? There's people that are buying shit off the street. You have no idea what the hell you're buying, what you're consuming. That's the part that really amazes me. I mean, do you actually trust someone from the street that's selling you shit? Do you know what's in it? And do you have a fucking lab and analyze what the fuck you're smoking? I mean, not for nothing. These are statistics. 100,000 a year are overdose from fentanyl. That's a fact. And I'm talking all walks of life.
I wonder who he knows that does fentanyl.
It's no longer minorities or people. And this is what happens, man.
He must know a lot of friends that do fentanyl. What up, baby?
Shit, people.
Ain't no trouble for these punks. They know that. And the whole world know that. They don't know it, though.
Because of the they gotta resort to.
Rogers, do me a favor. Call me up, please.
What the fuck you getting?
Yeah, well, dial my 9757, man. I just got back in. I'm still moving. Dial my number. Hurry up.
Yeah, no, hold on. Pay attention. That's the only time he pops out. He's like a Jack in the Box, Sweet Pumpkin.
Yeah, he's a garbage. He's a motherfucking Jack in the Box with a garbage can.
Hey, Pumpkin, Sweet Pumpkin, I thought you were going out, man. I thought you started off that motorcycle and you were riding around. What happened?
I'm on the e-bike.
You can't make this shit up.
You just did.
Stupid motherfucker telling me about tubes. He telling me, RF Parts, don't sell that tube. No shit, I never said I bought the tube from RF Parts. You see how I always check him on his bullshit? He tried to catch me in a lie, and I reversed that shit on him and hit him with reality. Now he feels stupid. So let me tell you, Pumpkin, that tube that I got in this amp, you can't afford it. It's double the price of those bullshit Taylor tubes you buy. And RF Parts is in garbage.
I don't know, guys. Every tube I got, I put on Videogate, and I do believe only the first one or two were Taylor's. The rest were RF Parts, and my first Penta I ever bought from Penta Labs in my life, decided to go south. But I ain't worried about it. Yeah, he was worried about it. The fake man who goes from a steel hammer, one steel pill, to now he got a $300-500.
Yeah, his neighbor already put him on Front Street. He says, if this continues, it's gonna be problems.
Well, the 250 is making up stories again. Problem is already solved. A couple of snap chokes did it.
How stupid that sounds. It's totally retarded. And he actually thinks people believe that bullshit.
Yeah, ever since that new film is moved in, they blotted out, they smudged out the fucking profit. I gotta look into that. I didn't know certain properties can smudge out for privacy. Nobody goes through the house.
Yeah, I guess there's certain restrictions when they post, like on Google Maps and shit like that. There's certain limitations that they can, that you can get a view of. I mean, they do the same thing when I don't know if you ever seen those vehicles that have like a 360 camera.
I don't think the street views and maps are up to date yet, because this guy only did this a year and a half ago. His solar panels might not be seen next to mine, next to my antenna roof, You never know. I haven't been on there, so I don't know. But these guys are worried about it, man. You know, they don't understand it's not real time. You know, those cameras go around every year. Every year it's supposed to change.
Matt, nigga, yeah. That's how I caught, that dude, remember that dude, Charlie, from Staten Island and shit? He was looking out the window in his house up there, if you look over there by Soul Hill and all that. And the Google Maps took a picture of him looking out the window.
Yeah, I mean, when the vehicle drives by, it's not like it alerts people that, you know, it's photographing the area to stay in your house, you know what I mean? Or you're walking down the street or whatever. It's going to photograph of, you know, whatever's in front of it from all directions, you know? So, yeah, it is what it is. I actually seen a cat walking. You know, usually you see it, I think I told you, you usually see it in a vehicle. This guy actually had a backpack, a special backpack, and that camera was on like a little fucking tripod. And it was on, you know, like a little pole and shit, you know? And it was above the bag. I was like, oh shit, it's one of those portable jump-offs, you know? Guy was walking instead of being in the vehicle. Because I guess there's certain spots where a car can't go, and I guess that Google Maps gets to locations like that.
Nah, I knew somebody that worked for that. They got the car already. They used to give them the unit to put over on top of the hood and all that. I knew somebody that worked for that. I used to see it come out every morning. Set up. Yeah, they're real tight. They got people that walk around with the device around them and all that.
Yeah, I mean, that's a cool gig. I mean, all you're doing is walking. You got to go from this point to that point, walk in this area, walk in that area. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, you know, that's a nice gig, you know, because that's all you do. You know, it's a nice little gig to have, you know, to work for. But, yeah, I mean, for the most part, you usually see it mounted on top of a car or a vehicle, you know. But when I saw that for the first time, a guy actually walking on the sidewalk, he had a special backpack on, and the fucking camera was right there. I'm like, wow. And it was above him. It was like elevated a little. I'm like, oh, that shit is cool, man. The first time I ever saw that. Imagine it would have been one of those cars going by Utica and Clarkson. You would have seen Sweet Pumpkin solicit outside the door. You can picture that, man?
I got too much weight in his brain.
Over there.
Yeah, I always feared go through with the McDonald's and all that like that. That motherfucker was in there. Well, he said he used to sleep back at fucking McDonald's. That ain't happening.
He said, everything comes out of my mouth in my video game. He said, I heard, they told me it's in his own video game.
Oh, shit, right there.
Hey, look at that. Dollar offers him a nice apartment, a Section 8 apartment. Look at that, man.
Yeah, that would be funny. That would be right there. That would have been right there waiting for that motherfucker.
Yeah, well, he don't even get Section 8. He got Section Squat.
Well, listen, if you want to be somewhere waiting for me, my son, my little son, just tell me what time you want me over at that McDonald's over there. And, you know, just get there 15 minutes before I do.
They just tell me how weak-minded motherfuckers are. I get them so tight.
Boy, he really thinks he's a threat out here. He thinks he tortures people, don't he? He thinks he's a battle.
I'll tell you one thing. If I was your local, I'd have been just get his bullshit. But
if it was a fifth, we'd all be drunk.
I'd have been just get. Look, you here. Yep.
If it was a fifth, we'd all be drunk, including me, and I'll drink.
The motherfuckers the black guy. You heard you hear the fucking Mike Kong.
You know, the last time he was out here, he said he put it up higher. I think it's back on the top side over there in Chimney or something. He said he put it up higher.
Nah, it's on the other side. Put it on the other side of the skylight. Oh, for what? For what, man? The motherfucker can't even talk. He has bad, even the Spanish. When he talks Spanish, they can understand.
Yeah, I don't know what the logic is behind all that. But all I know, I'm looking at the Weather Channel app, and there's some rain about to start rolling in some.
I'm probably going to play for it. Gotta hit the motherfucker up. Watch the Twitter. Here's the rain, man. The rain's falling.
Well, the good thing is that it's going to end around 4:45. So, after that, it's going to be nice, From now until then, it's when the rain's supposed to start moving in. So, at least it's not going to be a total washout,
So that's some funny ass shit. You think, dude, man, I wouldn't have did no shit like that. I feel like fucking out the front. They ain't putting that shit. That's a brand new fucking building. That was the shit they was building. So they had that that front that you see. That was the shit they was gonna put right there. So it was resting on the side. I remember that shit resting on the side. Now they finished the building. That's a brand new building.
Yeah, I don't see him putting up an antenna on that structure. I don't see it happening.
Like everything's crumbling, cracking. Oh shit, crumbling, cracking. I know that the more I say Richie up, I can ask Jimmy for a song and shit like that deeper.
Yeah, because Sweet Pumpkin likes to play on people's sympathy, That's why he posts videos when he was in the emergency room about his arm. He does that. He does that to try to get the people, feeling soft about him, Oh, poor Pumpkin. You want someone to kiss the boo-boo. You know what I'm saying? He thinks people are going to fall for that bullshit until they find out that he's a fucking rat bastard, a snitch. He likes to, converse with the enemy, Because that's what he's about. He's all about ratting. He was a CI. Even when he was living in Jersey with Debbie, right? He used to call up the police, right? On his neighbors and peep through the curtain and listen on the scanner and giggle. And Debbie was like, "Why do you do that? Why do you do that?" And he said, he would get off on that. He's a weirdo.
Yeah, while he was cracked out. I'll send you that transcript. Him and Jimmy is right. He talk shit and out behind the window, peek out the window. And then and make fun of people spending gas money. Just pussy, that's all it is. This faggot ass fucking pussy talk shit. Then peek behind the window. That's how I know when he gets caught, he's giving it up. If you'd have seen him and dealt him the way he was paranoid up in that motherfucker, he wanted to move, he wanted to be out. That motherfucker was antsy, he was waiting. He was antsy, man. He wanted to get the fuck out of there. I wish I was there. But I was saying, I gotta pull that something. And I met homeboy that was on the camera. I met homeboy. It was a rap. That shit would have been a rap. All that flying bullshit would have went right out the window, man. Well, I know you pussy, man. You pussy 24/7.
You want to hear pussy? Look in the description section of this video game.
I know Sam what it says. They get outside.
Oh, accident, yo. I'm telling you. One day we there, whatever, we joke around and all that. I remember me, Bad Boy, everybody got shot. He was up there, I think. They had another technician too, named 92. Hang up in that spot, man. Smoke blunts, all that shit, wait for bitch ass niggas that talk shit. Now, he tried to make it so motherfucking time. We had this bitch ass nigga named Huggy Bear, so fucking scared. Yo, he couldn't even spell Cobra. So 92 was like giving him the what's the vibe and all that. And he couldn't even spell that shit. He was like nervous, laughing our ass off. Yo, he was done. He couldn't say shit. He stood on the channel. He couldn't say shit. He really wasn't asking no humble shit. He was having fucking kids there and all. He was definitely smashed niggas outside by the elevator. He was up in the traffic. Smashed niggas by the elevator and all that shit. I remember one time I was just talking with writing over our name, discussing this. This motherfucker named Easy. Just caught that nigga, smashed him, broke that motherfucker. Hey, that's how it's not. That's just like this shit like that. Another nigga fanboy. That nigga ran away. That nigga serious and ran right back in the place, bro. Man, I got so many goddamn stories on bitch ass niggas. Oh my god. Ridiculous. One time we set up a fake meeting with my man, Uptown, with the young guys. He set up a fake meeting. And the nigga was talking about my man, he was opposing it. Right there, man. I ain't gonna keep up. I mean, the phone now it can work with you, it can work against you. For me, it can work with you. Right. It's very good. You see a nigga point the camera, you don't say nothing. You double push. You are cocky. You are brutal. Crush. I feel like the fuck you point that camera for? The fuck you point? Give me a fuck. He was taller than you. Right? He was taller than you. Right? He's black nigga. Right? He's taller than you. Right? He kind of look like Bill Dukes. Right? Alright, bitch nigga. That's why that motherfucker, that motherfucker was twitchy, man. He was twitchy ass little nigga, man. Little skinny crackhead looking nigga. Wait till that, Jimmy, wait till that coat come off, yo. Can't wear that coat in the fucking summer, yo. see, you one of them niggas that wear jeans in the fucking, you one of them niggas that wear pants in the fucking summer because you got them little skinny ass skeleton legs. You scared to wear motherfucking shorts, nigga. You said you crackhead looking motherfucker. Motherfucker got a little mannequin hands. Yo, you ever see the mannequin in the store window, the little skinny mannequin hands and shit? Yo, you put a sock over that nigga head. Yo, you put a sock over that nigga head, you look like one of them motherfuckers in the mannequin in the window and shit. Yo, check it out. They waiting for either one to key up. When it started. But either one of them got to key up. But they just the right. Fucking dogs walking behind the gate. Yo, you ever seen that video? There's two dogs barking, right? And the dude opens the gate and they stop barking, right? And they closed the gate, they started barking again. That's these motherfuckers. And dogs don't bark at parked cars. They only bark at the shit when they moving, right? Actually, when that motherfucking car is parked upside your phone, you quiet to the motherfucker, right?
You demonstrated that so beautiful on Utica Avenue how many times? No bark, no crooked move. No, I'm here, man. What's up? Pussy like that.
Yeah, enjoy your fucking red balls, the shit you ain't drinking the red bull. Enjoy the red balls, you know what I'm saying? Slip all your feelings, you gonna need all that. Preacher, 24, Big Apple Tree, New York City, South Africa. Shit, they were one of his victimizers right there. Tommy the Sneak.
We got Cupcake 1 and 2 daddies out here. We got Cupcake 1 and 2 daddies out here. We got Cupcake 1 and 2 daddies out here. I'm back out.
Oh shit, Richard got parts hanging out his own.
Yeah, man, we got Cupcake 1 and 2 daddies out here. Light switch 'em. I heard 924 out there. I heard $1.99's daddy out there. I'm back out.
Look how he instigated. What you mad? Cause I'm cool with him?
Oh, man, listen. We got Cupcake number 1 daddy right here. I got Cupcake number 2 daddy over there. You know, it is what it is, man. I'm not trying to change anything. I'm not trying to change reality, homeboy. I'm not trying to change reality, homeboy. I'm not trying to change the fact I put one in your mirror. And by the way, nobody demonstrated parked dogs and dog parks and parked cars better than you did every time you came to Utica Avenue. Every time. No mouth, no crooked move, nothing to say, yo, I'm here, what's up? You know what I mean? So nobody demonstrated that better than you. Go back to those video games. Listen to y'all guys telling the stories. With that, light switch on, operator go.
That's crazy. Check. What kind of microphone problem, man? I don't know what kind of microphone it is. Break that problem. Oh, here comes the rain. Oh yeah, you can smell it. You can also smell the rotten flesh coming off of Pumpkin's arm that's rotting away. It's just the way you see, just the way it's breaking up.
Yeah, I need an adapter for my Silverito. That's what I'm waiting for, an adapter. Yeah, you better check it in. I'll get you some soap.
No doubt on the adapter for the Silverito. All right. Excellent.
But Troy's into this now. The other business is all shit.
Yeah, I knew that for years. Yeah, he went into the mail order stuff, you know, and it's better that, you know, there's people walking in and shit. I mean, he still has walking, but he needs more money on the internet.
That's all right. That's why we got that off on the reserves and all of that.
Yeah. He's done that for years. He doesn't have to anymore. He's growing. And, you know, he is up in age, too. You know, I mean, so on. I don't. I go on a cruise. I enjoy my life. Right. Yeah, I mean, how much money can you make? You know? How much? You know? It don't matter. It don't matter. Money is nothing. Who was that? I can't hear you. Hurry up, you're breaking up. You're not talking. You're keying up, but you know, the audio is breaking up. I can't hear what you're saying. So anyway, leave it at home. It's the 152, no doubt about it. 924 for Alex Quantum. You know, down. Breaker. Working this stock market. Hey, working this stock market. Hey, gave you the stock market. No doubt about it. 924, stand about it.
Guess the crackheads are tired. They didn't get no sleep in the last 40 hours. The man in command in full control on the mic and off the mic.